Alright, look. Majin Vegeta was Vegeta's last great moment. And before anyone wants to go and jump me in the comments, Vegeta is my favorite character in all of Dragon Ball. He always has been, and he always will be. With that being said, unfortunately, the Prince of All Saiyans has been horrible since Majin Vegeta. Let's break down why. Majin Vegeta was undoubtedly Vegeta's peak. Majin Vegeta is the single moment in Dragon Ball where every part of Vegeta's character lines up perfectly. His pride, jealousy, his desire for strength, his rivalry with Goku, his internal conflict, his regret, his love for his family, and his willingness finally to sacrifice. This is Vegeta fully realized, emotional, and a warrior. He gets a power-up that he desperately wanted. He gets the fight with Goku that he always wanted. And he even has a redemption arc. Majin Vegeta was a perfect blend of old Vegeta and new Vegeta. And after this, nothing even comes close. Everything after Majin Vegeta is just good or okay, nothing great. And I want to reiterate, I'm a Vegeta fan saying this. After Majin Vegeta, he has some cool moments, sure, but nothing is even approaching the Majin Vegeta level. In Dragon Ball Z, after Majin Vegeta makes his sacrifice and he comes back, he's got some cool fights, but it's primarily all Goku based. But even his speech to Goku isn't really even touching the depth of Majin Vegeta. It's like the series poured everything into that one moment and just went, yeah, we're good. We're good with Vegeta now. And in Dragon Ball Super, Vegeta literally doesn't accomplish anything. This is where some people might get mad, but it's definitely the truth. In Dragon Ball Super, Vegeta doesn't defeat any major villains, doesn't get any saga ending or defining moments, doesn't get any narrative victories, doesn't get any personal victories, and even his biggest moment, arguably, when he fused into Vegito, they didn't even win that fight because they unfused. Every accomplishment that he does make or is a part of, it's either tied to Goku, tied to fusion, or in some cases just completely overshadowed by the very next thing that Goku does. Vegeta trains, he grows, he works harder than anyone, but in terms of actual story accomplishments, Dragon Ball Super literally gives him nothing. Majin Vegeta still remains as the last time this series looked at Vegeta and said, this moment is yours. Since then, they've never done it again, and it's honestly very disappointing and sad. So yeah, the story may still lean into Vegeta, he still has plenty of great fights, and he still relatively keeps up with Goku, but even though I'm a massive Vegeta fan, I think Majin Vegeta was his last great moment, and since then, he's kind of just been a side character. But hey, that's just my take. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Do you think Vegeta peaked at Majin Vegeta, or has he had a different great moment that I missed in this video? Let me know down below. I read and react to every single one. And while we're talking about great moments, why not click the video on the screen right now of why Dragon Ball Z Kai is better in every single way than OG Dragon Ball Z. And before you go, do me a favor, like and subscribe. It's completely free and it tremendously helps out the channel. And who knows, you may have not agreed with me this time, but you might agree with the next hot take.